Hello, God bless you. It's Super Tuesday. Who's excited? God bless America, land that we love. Stand up strong behind her and guide her. And you know what? Every one of us has a part to play. Super Tuesday is a really exciting day. It's going to decide who is our nominee for Republican candidate. We all know who I'm for. You know, sometimes in life, and I'll take this out right quick, there's a fork in the road. See the fork? There's a fork in the road. You stake your claim of what you believe in. I believe in pro-life, pro-family, pro-America, family first, God first, family second. I believe in conservative values, bring prayer back into our country. There's so many things I believe in, and there's one candidate that stands strong in all the things I believe. I like what someone said today on the news, that we already know what we're getting with President Trump. He's already put the shoes on of Mr. President. He's already walked in them. And guess what? He brought good fruit forth for our country. Great fruit. That's why he says, make America great again. Because he knows the fruit was way better. If you read the scriptures, you have to vote your conscience according to what the Word of God says. Those of you who are Christian, please carefully pray and make your decision. I don't know why we're so disunited in our country, in our churches, in our world. I'm saddened by that in my own heart, and I'm thankful that I have a family that is united. The Mongan family, we raised them on the Word of God in a Christian community, and they're united. They're all for each other. When one man's down, no one kicks them into the pit like the man Joseph. When the brothers were jealous of him, they kicked him and put him in the serene. And then, in the end, he was the one that reached out hands of love and restored the family and fed them when there was time of famine. In the same way, we don't want to ever kick a candidate when they're down. But look at how God's restoring our country and restoring our people and restoring faith in the Supreme Court. I'm very excited. I can't contain myself in excitement. I've been praying and praying. I'm not political, as I say every time, but I do love America, and I do believe in the people. I meet people all around the country. I was a flight attendant, so my favorite thing is to be a people meter. And I go around, and wherever I go, I talk about, ask them what they do, and meet interesting people. Because the world is full of people, and they all have a story to tell. I love the way God puts couples together. Pat and I are the opposite couple. The gifts he has, I don't have at all. And the personality traits, and also the talents, everything about Pat is the opposite of me. And I see the same in President Trump. Melania is a gentle, sweet-spirited woman that when she speaks so softly, even if she's saying the Our Father, everyone listens. They perk up because she's going to say something super profound. Now, President Trump is bold and strong. He's bold to preach out what we need. In a way, he has a voice that everyone has hearing. My mom, who is a Democrat, and she just passed away. She was 97 years old. She passed away suddenly. She passed away peacefully, and that's why I've been on air. But when my mom would say when President Trump wasn't president, she would say, I don't even watch the news anymore. It's not interesting. He brings a flair of entertainment, but not in a bad way, to perk up the people. He has a voice of wisdom and reason, and he does speak loudly to the people. He knows what the job description is. Like I said, he walked in those shoes. When you are a mother of many, like me, 8 children, you don't ever think, well, I never had that before, because you had every single trial or tribulation and every joy and blessing. When you meet a mother with one child, right, and she's new, she hasn't really stepped in the shoes of motherhood for very long, and so like she's agonizing over toilet training her firstborn, or maybe getting pregnant way too soon after the firstborn. When you've been a mother of many, you have the experience under your belt, the maturity, and when you speak, you don't speak about me. You speak about things you've already done and been successful at. One of the things our country needs, we know this, is we need the economy to do better. And who is a better fit to do that than President Trump? I don't usually speak out the person's name, but you know what? We're down to 2 candidates. One is way up there in the polls. I call him the man of the people. He calls himself the man of the people too. He is. He wins favor and charm from people by the way he embraces all kinds of people. And then the other gal is a newbie kind of. She has been a governor I actually never heard of her until she was on President Trump's team. But what is integrity, y'all? Integrity is when you say it and you do it. If you say it, you best do it. There's been a debate about saying it and not doing it. But question in your heart, who is a person of integrity? Maybe you don't like the way certain people say it. They say it and then they do it. A parent, Pat and I were authoritarian parents. I was the mom and he was the dad. When our kids try to say, like, I'm the mom, I knew they weren't. And so in the same way, an authoritarian president this time is a good thing, to have one that stands strong, is unafraid, and works with the other countries, but not in a way that it's going to be like nothing gets done. We have to have things get done in our country. When I look at all the things, the problems we have, no one can do the whole presidency alone. We, the people, behind the president that is chosen, have to be ready to voice our opinion, but then roll up our sleeves and help out. Once we do select our candidate, Republican candidate, please get behind him or her. Please get behind them because they need our help. One thing I tell my kids, especially on the areas based on debating religion, don't look for all the faults in the church. Look what you can do to make it better. Make the church a better place. Don't look at all the faults in our country. What can you do to make our country a better place? What skills do you have? What talents? What financial can you give towards helping us win as a Republican candidate? I am very Republican. I didn't even know it was like 5 years ago. I wasn't really a strong Republican. I knew I was conservative. I still don't know much about politics. I saddened that it's so about money and it's so about getting at each other. It's just ugly at times. But we put all this past us. We get ready to say Super Tuesday, here we go. Where will you vote? What will you do? And no matter what happens, if you don't vote, you can't gripe. If you don't help, you can't gripe. If you don't stand up for what you believe in, especially the Christians, the Bible clearly states what we believe in. If you don't say what you believe in, you can't gripe. Just pray today. Ask the Lord what to do. What can you do to make our country better? How can you avoid griping? Well, have a gripe box in your home. And ask all the children and the parents, Pat and I past the children in our home as being children. We have all adult children. But put their gripes in there and then pray over the box. Then each week, look at the solutions. What can you do to solve the problems? No more griping, America. Let's rejoice. We have the best country ever. We're gonna rebuild. We're gonna restore. We're gonna refresh. We're gonna shout out. Let's make America great together. So if there's a fork in the road, some people go this way and some people go this way. Which way you choose? Whatever way you choose, vote your conscience prayerfully and be a non-griper today. You know what? This is a new day. Every day I thank the Lord. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad because there's something good is always going to happen. Just wake up, America. Look out there and say, whoa, today I'm going to serve my country with gladness because I'm going to serve the Lord with gladness. And no matter what, he says, pray for those who are in office, and I do. So if you're in office, if you're a president, a senator, a House of Representative, if you're any of those above in the locals, I'm praying for you. And you know what I'm praying for you? I'm praying that you'll be God bless America, that we'll bring our one country, one nation under God one more time. So, and keep it that way. This is Ellen Mongan from Go Tell the World, and I'm telling you today, don't gripe and go vote your conscience. And tomorrow we'll know. Yay and Super Tuesday. On your mark, get set, go, go, go and vote. Have a good one.